Hello. Welcome, YouTubies, to the live stream. I'm so excited to be here. Yeah, I am just hanging out on like lunchtime, and I have this basket full of frogs. Let me show you. So I have these frogs that I've been making. They're so cute, and I've been making one every single day to like kind of get ready for the market. And so the plan is to make a frog today. So I have my crochet hook, my yarn. Yay! So I have this. Oh, you can't see it. Acrylic yarn, just some green yarn that I've been using to make frogs, and I've only been making them in green, but I would love ideas if anyone has ideas for like other color frogs we could make, because yeah, I've just been making green ones, but I was thinking maybe yellow or blue or red would be a cute one. But yes, I'm gonna start crocheting, but first I'm gonna say hello to everyone. Okay. So I'm going to be using the pattern that's called the Pocket Frogs by, oh, hello, Lady Misery. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm going to be using the Pocket Frog pattern by JFS Art. If you've seen like my market prep videos, you've already seen me make a bajillion of these frogs because I love making these frogs. How are you doing, Lady Misery? Yeah, I've already made like a bajillion of these frogs, and I've been trying to make one every single day. But and I've made one, I think I've made 7 so far. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 already. I have like 4 of the dark ones and 5 of the light ones. Ooh, hi, UT Infections. Ooh, I'm also happy it's Friday. TGIF. Although it's like cloudy here, which is kind of not my favorite. It's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy, and I want it to be like that spring sunny vibes, but it's supposed to be sunny this weekend, so super looking forward to that. This morning I went and got donuts. Unfortunately, I don't live very close to anywhere that sells donuts besides the gas station. And so I had to drive like 18 minutes to the donut store, but it was worth it. I got sprinkle donuts and some cherry like cake donuts. Oh yeah, Seattle must be dreary, especially compared to Minnesota. Minnesota, it's usually pretty sunny, but sometimes it's rainy. I don't know. I guess it's a mix, but yeah, I'm much happier in the sun. Oh my gosh, it's hard to count. So I did like 1 row already in the magic ring. Thankfully, I have this pattern memorized, so I can do it easily. But I need to add something to like tell me where the beginning of the round is, so I'll know where I am. And here. Usually I use a piece of string like this. So once I get to the beginning of the round, I'm going to put this string in, and then every time I get to the beginning of a new round, I like move the string from the front to the back or the back to the front, so it tells me where the beginning of the round is. And then at the end, I could just pull it out, and it's a lot faster than a stitch marker because I don't have to like undo it and put it back in. The donuts were delicious. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I have 12, which was how many I needed. So I'm going to do the hack for the start of the row. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. You guys both said good morning, so it must be morning. I have a coffee. It's 12 p.m. here, so I guess it's the afternoon, but I'm still in morning mode. I guess it's the dreary weather. Oh my gosh. Oh, the yarn is like doing the thing where it squeaks. This morning I was on like Instagram just looking at stories and stuff, and I saw that it's Me Made May. So I was using the hashtag Me Made May on Instagram. Like I made it, like me made. And I think it's more like sewing people are into the hashtag, but I think like we should do it if you're wearables and crochet. I think May would be a good month for me at least because I can use my long sleeve sweaters like this on dreary days and my short sleeve ones or my summer tops. Hopefully, if it's warmer, I hope on other sunny days. So I'm gonna try to wear homemade stuff this month. I wore it today and I wore it yesterday. I wore like my one of my Centro knitting machine tops that I made. So I guess it's Me Made May. And yeah, today I'm wearing a crochet hoodie. I made it like is mostly double crochet, so it was like kind of fast for a wearable. And it's very comfy. Yeah. I mean, it still took a really long time, but yeah, and the sleeves took a long time. Oh, thank you, Lady Misery. Yeah, every time I saw the hoodie, I wanted to make it as well. I will say it did take a long time to make, so I don't want to be too deceptive about it. But it was using double crochet, so it was like a wee bit faster than usual. So yeah, and I love wearing my hoodie around. I'm wearing it with sweatpants. Ooh, I see UT Infection said, I want to participate in Me Made May. I love that. You'll have to tell me what you're going to wear. I need to think of what I want to wear tomorrow. Like, I don't know, because I have like my summery tops, but I don't like wearing them to just lounge around in because they're not comfortable. But then my long sleeve ones might be too hot. So I don't know, but we'll see what I end up wearing. I have some like knit raglan t-shirts that are like cotton t-shirts, or one that's cotton and one that's wool. So maybe I can wear those ones. Yeah. Yeah, and for anyone just joining, I'm making pocket frogs. So I'm making a pocket frog. I'm trying to make one every single day for a whole month just to prep for an upcoming market because they're like my most popular item and they're pretty fun to make, but I don't know, they take a little bit of time. Yeah, and I've already prepped 9 in the last 9 days, and this will be my 10th day in a row doing it. Yeah. I'm trying to finish up a vest to wear this weekend. Ooh, that sounds so cool. Yeah, good luck finishing up. Oh, it's Friday, so I hope you're close to being finished, and I hope you can get it done, but must be cutting it close. Are you crocheting right now? Gotta keep the hands busy. I haven't made something for a specific event in like 2 years, I don't think, since I went to a Halloween concert, the Queen with Adam Lambert, and I made a purple web top, and I made it like 2 days before, but it was easy because it was super meshy, like very spread out web top, and it was only used one ball of yarn. So I felt like finishing it before the event was okay. You know. Oh my gosh, my yarn is still squeaky. That's okay. Thankfully, I have the pattern memorized because I've already made it so many times. For market prep in particular, it's like so much easier once you have a pattern memorized to get it done. Because like the first time you make a pattern for anything, even the smallest like little plushies, it takes me like at least an hour because it's hard to get things to look halfway decent. Yeah, I can tell you about the market though. So I'm going on June 1st. I'm going to be at my third ever market, and it's going to be at this event called Grand Old Days in St. Paul. And it's like a citywide celebration basically. So I'm really excited. I think it has like there's like a marathon component, but there's also like different markets and like live music and stuff. And in the application to be a vendor, it said like if I wanted to be in the entertainment district or the children's district, or there was one other, I think maybe health or something like that. I put either entertainment or kids. I think I put entertainment down, but I like looking back, I wish I put the kids district because kids really like, I don't know, the Pocket Frogs and stuff like that. But I thought the entertainment district would be like a fun happening place because I think that's where the music is supposed to be. So I have so many whips. I don't want to start another project. I asked my daughter to make me your teddy sweater. Oh, really? That is so sweet. I did not expect that. That's really sweet. Wow, that's really nice. That's really sweet. That's awesome. That's really cool that you guys shared like this hobby together also because I share this with my mom. My mom crochets. Or she like used to crochet a lot more when I was younger and she would make like um different things. She made me like oh here, one second. My mom made me this. It's a hippo. And it's like you can kind of hear maybe it's stuffed with like just plastic bags. So it's like a upcycled moment. So I shared this with my mom and yeah, she made me this. And she made one for my brother that's a giraffe, I think. And we both still have them. And then she also made me one time a like vest. And like we planned it out and like we thought it was gonna be the moment, everything. Like we were really excited for the vest. And it like kind of wasn't the best once it like was turned like it was really really sweet but it like wasn't very cute in the end but I looking back I wish I still had the vest so badly because I think now I would appreciate it like a bajillion times more than I did then because yeah but yeah and I just that was a tangent but that's really sweet that you guys share crocheting as well. um, Hi, welcome Toby replaced. Yeah, the plastic bag trick is so smart. And it's like upcycling. So I feel like it's such a good idea. Okay. Now I just got really excited by all that. I'm gonna see if I can try to. I should have 24, but I've kind of been winging it. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have 23, so I'm just gonna put one more stitch in and then pretend like we did it right. Okay. Yay. Okay, so now I'm at like the part of the frog where like the eyeball shapes are going to be. So there's like a special stitch for it. Mhm. Oh, I just finished a plastic bag holder and it felt crazy. I actually finished a whole project in a weekend. That sounds really cute, a plastic bag holder. I've been wanting to make some home decor things. You can kind of see in the background, they made like a wall hang or book hanging thing, book nook. That pattern actually just came out today by O Lanyard. Oops, sorry. My dog's like lunch alarm went off. But I fed him before the stream, so it's okay. But yeah, a plastic bag holder would be really useful and like an actual useful thing to make for your home. I feel like I hope that like that sounds really cool. It's really cute. um, but yeah, I wanted to make one for my gym to like hang on the like lifting rack and like to put the what are they called? The things that hold the weights in. I don't even know what they're called. But we just have them set on like the ledge. But I think it would be nice to have like a hanging pocket to kind of slide them in, kind of like the book nook, but made out of like black cotton or something, like more utilitarian, I guess. Um, yeah, and I also really want to do crochet curtains. That's like my biggest wish list for the spring/summer. I want to do crochet curtains in my office in like white, like maybe with like filet crochet or something, like with like a meshy pattern. So theoretically, if it was like the sun was coming through, maybe it would make a pattern on the wall or something. Probably not, but it would look cool, hopefully. um, yeah. So, but I need to find a pattern for crochet curtains. I feel like I could use maybe a vintage. I could use maybe a vintage pattern for that because I feel like they've had really cute practical home decor pieces in like vintage books and stuff like that. I saw one plastic bag holder pattern once that had like a monster face design, so that was really cute. Okay. Okay, I think I did the part like with the eyeballs now. So you could see it has these bumps. And we'll be able to later put um, the eyeball things in. Yeah. Also, it's so cloudy today. So, like, yeah, this is my first time streaming, which is really exciting. So, welcome to the stream. I'll just say that again if you weren't here at the very beginning. I'm making pocket frogs. I've made 9 already. I'm trying to make one every day. And yeah, I just got this camera this morning, like when I went on my donut run. And it's a bit cloudy today, and I don't have like a streaming influencer light or anything like that. So we're just gonna have whatever lighting we get is what we get. I like moved my desk closer to the window, but that's the best we can do. So I hope the quality is okay, but we'll maybe work on it one day and get better at it. But for now, we have what we have, and we're just here to hang out and crochet in the morning. So I'm not too pressed. Thank you all for showing up. I'm really happy that you guys are all here and having so much fun hearing what you're saying in the chat and stuff so far. I was a little bit nervous to go live, but I'm having fun. So thank you all for being here. There was a pattern shaped like a fish for the plastic bag holder. That sounds really cute. Yeah. I'm always tempted by like the crazy cute crochet patterns, but then I don't necessarily always want to have them out forever or like wear them. Like I have a sweater called Oxen in Spring, which is like a really beautiful crochet design, but it's very loud and bright, which is not always what I want when I go out. Like usually I'm just running to the grocery store. I want something, I don't know, more low key. But it's okay to wear something bright, but it's just not what I always want. So sometimes I regret my very loud color choices, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I really like just having a bright color to wear. So yeah. Try to hold this so you can see it. So I did the eyeballs, and now there's a few rows of just like plain single crochet, which hopefully I'm not giving away too much of the pattern as I do it, but it's just such a cute pattern. I love making pocket frogs. If you want to make one, you should go to JFS Art and get it because it's so cute. And she has so many cute patterns. I'm a stan of hers because I wasn't very good at making the plushies until I followed a few of her patterns, and then I finally understood it. Yeah, so shout out to the JFS Art Patterns for helping me learn how to do this because I find plushies to be really confusing. And I never knew where to single crochet into. I don't think her pattern really says where to still, but I finally learned just earlier this year how to do single crochet in the round, which means you just, like once you get to the end of the row, you just keep going around basically in the same direction and you don't turn around. And And it's just so much faster and so much easier. And thankful that I finally know how to do it. Oh my gosh. The yarn is so squeaky. I'm going to rub it in my hair. So don't judge me. My hair is a little oily and this is supposed to like make it less squeaky. It worked. Okay, it's less squeaky. That always happens with this yarn. I'm using a ball of Red Heart Super Saver in this like guacamole, I think is the name of the color or something like that. And it's super bright green. But it's like kind of a stiff-ish acrylic, at least before you wash it. Kind of like plasticky feeling almost. And it wears down the like oils or whatever on my crochet hook pretty quickly, and it's very squeaky yarn, I guess is all I'm trying to say. Oh. And my hook, talk about my hook. So it's like kind of falling apart. Like this part is moving around, the grip is moving around on the hook itself, and the bottom of the hook, I know you can't really see it, but it's chewed off by my dog. He has a obsession with my clover hooks because of this soft grip, and I got rid of a lot of them, and I kept my 4mm because it's my favorite hook. And I have other hooks that are like wooden hooks, but they're less comfortable and a lot slower for me to use. So I use this like chewed up one instead. And like I'm debating if I should get the clover ones again and just be a lot better about putting them away in like a hard case, basically something he can't get into. Because my dog got into my crochet case, my one that's like a soft one. He knows how to open it. So I need to like keep my hooks locked away somewhere or like in a basket. Like it's really my fault for leaving it out. But yeah, I'm always using a chewed up hook also. All right, so I did 2 rows of this, so it's looking really cute. I have to do a few more before I like do the feet and stuff. So I'm gonna take a break from doing this and show you my like knitting progress quick. Just to switch it up, I guess. So I have my knitting bag, and I took this out to a coffee shop yesterday to do some knitting. And I'm knitting with this beautiful purple yarn. So it's this really super bright purple yarn. The what's the brand called? The like Melage Brio yarn in, I think it's in the worsted, not the like Rios, like just the regular like wool. Yeah, and it's so pretty. So I'm using the Moth Tee pattern by 10, it's like 10.00mm on Instagram and stuff like that. And it's so cute. So it's just like a very straightforward raglan. If you have made a raglan before, it's pretty similar to any basic raglan pattern. Like the front and the back are the same width. There's not short rows because short rows make like the back wider or something, or the front wider. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, it doesn't have short rows or anything like that. And then the bottom has this nice 2x1 ribbing. So it's going to be hopefully fit like normal and then kind of tighter under the bust. So really excited by this one. The only problem is that the bottom third, the bottom like third of it is a different color. It's a different dye lot. Has that ever happened to you guys? Like getting a different dye lot. Yeah, I think, yeah, the problem is that I ordered the first 2 balls of yarn like 3 years ago, and then I frogged the project, and now I'm remaking it. But I've washed the top half and not the bottom half, so I'm really hoping the bottom half, like once I wash it, it'll kind of fade a little bit and I don't know, look better and look more uniform throughout. So that's the hope. Lady Misery, you've been trying to knit and it's been kicking your butt lately. That's what have you been trying to knit? I don't think it's embarrassing to have to rip the project out, especially with like knitting, because once you kind of make, well, for me, I won't speak for other people, but once I make a mistake in knitting, I'm kind of like screwed, I guess. Like I usually don't really know how to fix it. I'm maybe getting better, but if I make a mistake in knitting, I feel like I really don't know how to fix it. And I'm always worried that the whole thing is going to unravel. But I like knitting raglans. The first thing I ever knit was like a scarf, I think. Yeah, a chunky scarf. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else I've knit. I like raglans. Those are really my favorite because they're all stockinette, so you don't have to do very much purling. You just only use the purl stitch on like the neckline and the ribbing. So that's always why I gravitate towards it, because it's kind of repetitive. And there's less, well, for like really simple raglans, there's not as much like knitting math, because I always feel like I never measure my body right and stuff like that. So yeah. I started with a dice bag, but I'm thinking I should work on something flat. I don't know. The first thing I knit was flat, but it was like with really chunky yarn. I feel like that made it easy, and I don't think my tension was very good at all or very consistent. Oh, you're holding your yarn the same way you hold your crochet yarn. Wonder how I hold. So I hold my crochet yarn like this in like my left hand. Let's see how I hold my knitting. Oh, I hold mine the same too, I think. I think I knit continental style. I hold my yarn in kind of the same way. And this knitting makes it so like I'm alternating, I'm doing 2 knits and then a purl. Makes it so I can do knit, knit, and then easily switch from the front to the back, like with the knitting. But now that I'm holding it and talking about it, I think I did learn a different way. No, I can't remember. I used to do the other way, but now I can't remember. Oh gosh. Yeah, I learned the other way, not continental. I don't remember what the other one's called, but to start with. And I really, really, really preferred that at the beginning because it was easier for me to hold my yarn. But if you're already holding your yarn the way you do for crochet, maybe that's a good way to go. I don't know. I am very far from a knitting expert, though. I feel like I've made a lot of knitting projects, but I am still a beginner because I feel like, I don't know, if I make a mistake, I don't know what to do, or I don't feel like trying anything too advanced because I feel like it kind of stresses me out more than it's fun for me. I'm also impatient, and knitting takes so long. Knitting takes me so much longer than crochet. Like I knit a sweater last year and it took me like 9 months to do it because it was just very hard. Then when it was done, it didn't fit me right because I didn't use a pattern. I just made it up, and but I had so much fun knitting it, so that's all that matters, right? Oh gosh, this is so squeaky. Okay. Yeah, I'm so excited about my market. Yeah, it's going to be on June 1st, and I'm going to have to be like outside for it. So I'm going to have to like figure that out. Like, I guess get a tent. My mom was telling me I should look on Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, that's a good idea. So I might try to find a tent on Facebook Marketplace. And then, yeah, I'm a little worried, like, what if it's windy or rainy? I'm really feeling a little unprepared for a situation like that. Also, I don't know how loading and unloading will work and stuff like that, but I'm excited because it'll be kind of like on the street, and I think they might like barricade some of the streets, so it's kind of like, I don't know, fun to walk around. And it's in this area of St. Paul that's kind of historic, and there's like cool houses and like local businesses and stuff. So I'm hoping it's fun, but I haven't been to the event before in person, so I don't know really what to expect. I guess that's how all of these markets have been. The first market I went to was like, I don't know. I feel like that one was really fun because it was at a place where it was at a place called the Textile Center. And it's a place that people who are interested in yarn and fabric and dyeing and spinning and stuff like that go. So I kind of knew my audience would be interested in yarn related things. And then my second market was at just a distillery, and there was a variety of different makers there. So it was harder to kind of know my audience. This time I feel like it'll be, I'm expecting like families to be walking around, like kids with their parents, just looking for a fun daytime event. It's on a Sunday, so I am expecting more families, and I think that'll be fun. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Hoping for good weather. Hello, welcome to the stream. Anyone who's joining, I'm working on pocket frogs. I have like a bunch I've already been making. I'm doing a challenge for myself where I'm trying to make a frog every single day, and I have 9 so far. This is hopefully going to be frog number 10, and it's because I'm trying to prepare for a market. So if anyone has ideas for what colored frogs would be good besides green, let me know, because I've been just making green ones until I don't know. I guess I run out of green yarn because I don't know what color to make yet. I'm thinking maybe yellow or blue or red or brown. Oh, hi, Lizzie. Yes, it is Grand Old Days. So excited. You should, if you're free, you should definitely come by. You can hang out at my booth if you want. Hi, Carolyn the Elf, or Caroline the Elf. Happy Friday, TGIF. It's a bit gloomy here, but we're still trying to, I don't know, capture the spring vibes. We got donuts. I got donuts this morning. So that was fun for me. Ooh, Lizzie says there is some people skateboarding and blading last time. So a keychain in that theme. Oh, that would be cool. Like a crochet tech deck. That would be cool. Crochet tech deck keychain. That actually might be not too hard to make, although I don't know how I would do the edges. I would have to like find a pattern or ask a pattern maker to help me or something like that. It's a good idea. Pride frogs. Oh, that'd be cute. Like rainbow yarn. That would be a really cute frog, I feel like. Yeah, and it's on June 1st, so that might make sense for Pride. Maybe I could like donate the proceeds of the Pride frogs to something. I don't know. Yeah, lots of families. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I think it'll be a good crowd because the last event I went to was at a distillery, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun, but there weren't as many families. It was more, I don't know, young adults. There's like a bachelor party or people meeting up just to go shopping at a market, which was fun. But I think it'll be fun to sell to families and stuff like that. I have some caribou coffee today. It's an iced Americano with cream. Okay, so I'm finally working on the part of the frog where he's going to get his feet. I'm hoping I can finish this whole frog in this sitting. Been working on it this whole time now, so for 35 minutes. But I'm chatting, so I can't really count and do it at the same time. Oh gosh, it's getting squeakier and squeakier. I swear this Red Heart Super Saver acrylic yarn is like made of magic that makes it super squeaky. I guess that's what plastic is, but yeah. Thank you guys all for stopping by the stream. This is my first time doing this, so a little bit nervous, but thankful that you guys all stopped by and have been chatting and have such fun things to say. Yeah, so it's May now, and I was talking about this earlier. It's hashtag Me Made May, I discovered, which is like, I don't know. It's like, I saw it in like the sewing community more, but I'm thinking anyone can do it. It's a challenge where you try to wear things you made throughout the month. I saw someone who posted a bag they made, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I need to wear stuff that I made today. So that's why I put this hoodie on. This is crochet hoodie Hooked by Brianna. Love this one. It's one I like to wear around casually. I'm wearing sweatpants today. So yeah, you guys like to wear your makes, and like, where do you wear them? Do you only wear them out to like events? Like I have some tops, like I guess some of my more summer crop tops, like my check mesh tops that I'll wear only like when I'm going out somewhere because they're too cold to wear inside. I don't like wearing just a tank top. But yeah, I like wearing my sweaters the most, and also my like knit or crochet purses. But I haven't made a purse in a long time. I'd like to make another knit purse. I used to make purses by just knitting in the round until it was like purse sized, and then I would make a handle. And those turned out so cute, and I actually wore them a lot in like the summer. It's just a on the go bag. Okay. Made a little mistake, so I'm gonna frog the frog. Move the foot back one. Carolyn finished a crochet lace tee last night that you're wearing now. Oh my gosh, that sounds pretty. Crochet lace tee. Gosh, I haven't made anything like that. I've only made solid knit tees, I think. But a lacy tee sounds really pretty, so you should be proud of it. And I love that you're wearing it right now. I also love wearing my makes like as soon as possible. Lizzie says, I wear my crochet hat out a ton. Yeah, I remember seeing you in a crochet hat once. Your partner makes the hexagon cardigan. That's so sweet. Oh, and a granny square vest. That sounds really pretty. I haven't made anything with granny squares. I don't think I've ever made anything with granny squares. I think I made a purse once, but I don't think I've ever made any wearables with it. I've made like the eye sweater that had like an eye in the center and then did more scrappy layers around it, which had similar vibes to a granny sweater, I guess. But yeah, I would like to make a classic granny square thing one day. Yay. Okay, so this is going really well. I'm almost done. I just need to I'm going to add the eyeballs now. So here's the frog. Then I have, okay, I flung a bunch of them on the floor, but I have eyeballs and some string to make the mouth. So I'm going to try to put this in cute. Jeez. Okay. Yay. So cute. Okay. 1 and 2. Okay. I got those 2 on. Yay. They look pretty good. And now I'm going to add the mouth, which is going to be like a little string of black yarn. Hi, Carmen. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. I've been making, been market prepping. I have a bunch of frogs. I'm sure anyone who's been watching is tired of me showing my frogs. I have 9 of them though. I've been on like a frog a day keeps the doctor away type grind, I guess. So we're making some frogs. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm trying to put the mouth on right now. Yay. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. They're so cute. I never get sick of frogs, right? I feel like the frogs are kind of trendy, or maybe are trendy still. I'm gonna cut them. I feel like there's like frogs now are like what owls were in like 2013 or something. Like, remember, like people loved owls back then. I feel like not that people don't like owls now, but it's weird how like some animals kind of become trendy. Like, aren't sardines trending? People love frogs. I'm trying to think if there's any other trendy animals right now. I feel like there's like bunnies, kind of like lazy cottage, not cottagecore, but like, I don't know. Bunnies are kind of a theme also for some people. But yeah, I love frogs. I'm not gonna get tired of frogs. I made a granny sunflower granny square cardigan that took forever, but I usually knit because crochet hurts my hands a lot faster than knitting does. Interesting. I was thinking about that this morning. It's National Arthritis Month also, I just found out. But yeah, when I wake up, my hands are like crunchy and they hurt. I think I sleep on them or sleep with my fists clenched or something. I don't know. But when I wake up, my hands are extra sore, and I'm trying to not do anything. I don't know. I'm trying to take care of my hands, like, and be more proactive about it and not wait till my hands get worse. So, yeah, I'm sorry that crocheting hurts your hands faster than knitting does. I think it depends on what I'm using. This like Red Heart Super Saver yarn like is so stiff that this stuff really makes my hands hurt. If I make more than 1 or 2 of these frogs in a row, like I'm not gonna do that. That's why I'm trying to make one every day instead of making like 5 in one day. Because every time I make frogs, specifically the last 2 times I've made them, my hands have been sore. So I can relate to that, and I'm sorry that you're experiencing that. Why are sardines trending? I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I just swear I've been seeing a lot of people with sardine related things on Instagram, I guess. Capybaras. Yeah, I would say they are. I got my boyfriend a shirt that said something about cappiness, like instead of happiness. Like I'm in my cappy place right now or something like that, and it has like a capybara in a bath. So I don't know if that's trendy. Maybe they are because I know about it too. Tin fish talk. Carmen has an answer. It's tin fish talk to blame for sardines being popular. A mushroom square cardigan sounds really cute. Oh my gosh, that sounds really cute. Yeah, I haven't done a granny square. I did an eye square also, like one that had eyeballs for Halloween. I'd like to do a Christmas one, but I also am hesitant to do a Christmas sweater because I feel like if I'm only going to wear it for a month, like I guess you can wear it other times, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do, sorry, I'm distracted. I'm going to do another row of this and then it's time to stuff it. So we're almost done with the frog. Good luck finishing your mushroom cardigan, by the way. It will be really rewarding, even if it took like a year. It'll be extra rewarding once you finish it. I've had a few projects like that where they've taken me years. Like my dog's plain poker sweater took me 2 years to make. Just because I don't know. Sweaters are the type of thing I'll work on one panel and then I'll be so annoyed like that I won't want to work on the next one. I have one sweater going right now where I have half to maybe 2/3 of the back panel done and that's it. I don't know why, but it's like hard to go back to something that I'm less than a fourth of the way through. It's a lot of work for not much wear. That's true. Some pieces, especially, I've made and then I never wear them. That sucks when I don't know. But maybe it's, it's about the process and or like, I think it's okay if you just make something and you like to look at it and be like, wow, I made that. That's so cool. Like, that's a valid reason to make something as well. Carolyn says, I do stretches and make sure to diversify what I'm doing. Cross stitching. Oh, a little calico cat. That sounds so cute. Yeah, I like to diversify as well between, like all of my hobbies use my hands, between frogs or crocheting, knitting, and like playing my Switch or playing video games. I've been playing, oh my God, I was playing Oblivion, but I don't even want to get started on all of that because my boyfriend fixed up his old gaming computer so I could play Oblivion and I was so happy. I played it and I played 16 hours and then my driver updated yesterday and now I can't play it. So annoyed, but maybe the driver will update again in a few weeks. But yeah, I think diversifying is a good call because the repetitiveness has to be what's really like causing pain in the end. Yeah, and with knitting and I don't know, when you're making a sweater, especially, it's always the same thing over and over, or can be. Carmen says, you've been playing the Switch more recently. What's my favorite game? I have a lot of favorite games. I think I like Mario games. I like Mario Odyssey is like my favorite one-player game. I'm at the part where I'm going to start stuffing my frog. Stardew Valley is a good one, obviously. It's easy and it's cozy and cute, and you can play like with 2 players too. Maybe you can play with your partner or something. Animal Crossing. Oh, I've been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventures. That one's really cute for like a one-player cozy game. You basically just run around an island and collect stuff and make friends with cute people and do adventures, but it has a lot more content than I expected. I've been playing that a lot and I still haven't unlocked all the areas. Not as much as some people, but yeah, I really like Hello Kitty Island Adventures. There's also Skyrim on the Switch if you like that. It doesn't play as well as like on a computer or other things. Like it sometimes is kind of glitchy, but I don't mind and I love Skyrim, so played that as well. Yeah. And I love like cozy games too. But yeah, I don't know. You'll have to let me know, Carmen, what games you end up playing and which ones you end up enjoying. I also love like Mario Kart and Mario Party games. If you like playing like 2-player games. Yeah. There's also It Takes Two on there. And Unraveled. If you like 2-player games again, I like playing those ones with my partner. And Luigi's Mansion 3 is probably one of my favorite 2-player games because it has Luigi and then his gooey version, and one person plays as Luigi and one person plays as the gooey version. I usually play as the gooey version because you can't die. You just like melt and then you're back in Luigi's backpack and you like respawn. So that game's really cute as well. It's like you go through a mansion killing ghosts. But okay, I stuffed it up and now I'm finally on the final row of the frog. Oh. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna stop and get a drink of coffee. Yeah, I like the end. It's like, yeah, when I'm trying to use the tight tension is when it can start to hurt my hands. That's why I don't want to make more than one frog in a sitting. Okay, that's probably good. Okay, then I cut off the yarn and then I'll almost be done with my frog. So, yay. Carmen says, sounds like we have the same game taste. Oh, you're playing It Takes Two with your husband. You had to take a break because you kept dying. Oh no. That game's fun. I like that one. If you like It Takes Two, you should play the other games by that developer. There's one called A Way Out where you're each prisoner. Vinny and Leo, Vinny and Leo, and you're both trying to break out of prison. It's a really fun one, and it has like, it just is really fun. But that one's more like realistic-ish looking and less playful. But it's similar in like every level's kind of a little bit different than each other. And then there's also Split Fiction, which is the other one by that developer, where you each play a character, and one person likes fantasy stories and the other person likes sci-fi, basically. Yeah. Yay. Okay, I'm done with the frog. I'm just gonna like tie the end in or hide the end. Yay. And we'll be done. Yay. Okay. So I finished the frog. Yeah. So I finished my frog and I'm gonna keep knitting later today. I wanna see if I can finish. This is my moth tee. I have about 2 more inches on it, but I think I'm gonna end the stream soon because my main goal is to make this little froggy. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and chilling in my first ever live stream. I had so much fun and I didn't really expect anyone to show up. So I'm really thankful that you guys are all here and had fun chatting with you guys and seeing what's up and spending some time together. So I hope to come back and do another live stream sometime, maybe next Friday or something like that. If you have like a preferred time or time of day that you're bored on YouTube, let me know. I probably will do it in mid-morning or afternoon. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. But thanks so much for hanging out with me. I had so much fun and feel so happy to have made another frog. So I will catch you guys in another stream. Bye.